What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Before we get too far into today's video, I want to talk to you about a special opportunity from this video sponsor. This video is sponsored by Audible. Audible is the leading provider of spoken word entertainment and audiobooks, ranging from bestsellers to celebrity memoirs, news, business, and self-development. Every month, members get 1 credit to pick any title plus 2 Audible originals. And you'll have access to daily news digests like the New York Times, Washington Post, and even the Wall Street Journal. All of that and guided meditation programs. You can download titles anywhere, anytime, and listen offline. The Audible app is free and can be downloaded on smartphones and tablets. You can listen across devices without losing your spot. If you can't decide what to listen to, don't worry. You can save your credits for up to a year, and you can use them on a whole series if you want or like. If you guys are interested in this offer, I strongly recommend you guys listen to the audiobook, The Secret. It really helps you out achieve all your dreams and goals. If you go to audible.com/Lime or even text Lime to 500-500, it will activate your free trial. It's not completely audiobooks, they have a lot of content. Check it out, guys, and without further ado, let's get into today's video. Today we're doing a lot. I'm taking your guys' orders to the post office. Now, I just want to say thank you guys all for your support. We are a little backed up. Katie is working around the clock upstairs helping me, getting the stuff out, me getting to the post office. We're doing it all. Like I said, I see your guys' emails. We will be up to date very soon here. So I just want to say thank you guys all for your support. If you guys want to get entered, these hoodies on the site, we got our teal hoodies on the site, we got a restock of our black and camo hoodies on the site. We also have black camo hoodies. Those are selling fast. Those are almost gone. I'm still giving away 2 sets of wheels, 2 Yeti coolers, and 1 mini fridge for 5 of you guys. So get entered today. Every dollar you spend on the site gets you entered, and it goes till the end of this month. Okay, so the people at the post office have to like hate me. I like overfilled their counter. There's like a little counter where you just drop off all the stuff that already has shipping labels on and you don't got to interact with the people behind the counter, but I like overfilled that. So thank you guys for making the post office probably hate me. But anyway, P.O. Box, this is our first like fan-ish package from you guys, so this is super awesome from Decal That in Henderson, Nevada. So thank you for whoever this is from Nevada. Decal That who sent this in, but I opened it up just in case it was something that was like, you know, personal. But for the longest time I've been sitting there like talking about how I can't get filters for my masks, and one of you guys sent me a brand new respirator, so I was supposed to say thank you for that, because I do a lot of like obviously dust and crazy work, so thank you for that. And I couldn't get one forever, but now I have that, so thank you to whoever sent me a new mask. I gotta run over to UPS really quick. Okay, scratch that. UPS wants you to wear a mask. I get it. Like, whatever. Some people are really worried. I just don't have one, so I'm not gonna stop there now. I'm gonna head home, and hopefully the weather breaks by the time I get back, and we can work on the Chevy, knock everything out. That's the goal. I'm just gonna keep going. Sorry, lady.
Yeah, coming in. Yeah, flex. I just wanna win.
I actually forgot I need to stop here and pick up a giant thing of acetone so I could clean the Chevy's weather stripping. Curb it? Am I gonna curb it? Am I gonna curb it? Come on, before I straighten out. Wow, surprisingly, we're pretty close.
Yeah, LA BB, who we running with? Yeah, 2233, I'm on 10 again. Yeah, state your name. Big dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again.
So guys, what we have today, honestly, right there, is our Rough Country N3 shocks. There are very few companies who make, I wouldn't say make lifts for this truck, which is kind of also true, but they make front shocks for it. Because of the weird kind of clevis looking design on the front of this, we'll show you guys in a second. There's very few companies that'll make 3-inch lifted front shocks. That's kind of where we were at. Those shocks are bottoming out. They've been on here for 16 years or whatever it is. I think it's 16. they're gone. They're just done. So we got to replace those today, and we're going to be using on the front of this truck the Rough Country N3 shocks for the 3-inch, 0 to 3-inch lift on a 2004, well, kind of the whole cat eye Chevy suspension. We're going to be taking care of that. We're going to be testing them out. Install should be semi-okay. You know, obviously old truck rusty stuff. You get it. And while we're in there and the wheels off, we will be touching up our frame, getting that all looking pretty for us to finish this truck this week. Start her up. To me, it's honestly the perfect sound. I know I've said this before, but the perfect sound for that exhaust is just taking the mid-mufflers out. No Corsa in them, make $1,000 exhausts and such like that. But for 70 bucks, 70 to 100 bucks, getting those mid-mufflers out, you'll get the sound you want for not $1,200. Oh, guys, literally in the light, this passion purple from the coating store is rad. I know a lot of people ask me what color this is because they want to paint their trucks or whatever. It's passion purple from the coating store, and this is kind of one of the first times we really get to see it in spring-ish, summertime like sunlight. And wow, it shines. Does need a wash, so we're gonna have to take care of that soon. But man, she looks good. Katie's 6.0. I know it. We keep kind of hinting at big plans for this, and we do have stuff coming and on the way. It's gonna be crazy. Like I said, a lot of it's on her channel, or will be on her channel, but this thing is gonna be crazy rad when we're done. I love this thing. I might have to buy it off her when she's done. Real talk though, I can't believe they put these motors in ambulances. Holy crap, guys, look at that. That thing is mad wide. Oh my goodness. Oh, those tires stick out so far. That's incredible. I love that. The only keys I didn't grab were the ones that matter. Wow, guys. So hopefully, you know, this may take multiple days to do a full deep clean in here, kind of get our jack and stuff back, but we're gonna try today. Just want to back this up a tad, get us all set up. Okay, this is quite the simple install. Obviously that bolt there, and then up here you got this bolt here. What's usually going to happen here, however, is this is not going to want to cooperate with us, so we may end up just cutting this off with our Sawzall, and we won't have to deal with that nut at all. This will pop right out. I'll get grease all over my hand, and we'll be done. So let's just see. I'm probably gonna honestly just cut them off. That's what I do with when I lift Jeep, like JK Wranglers. Those top shock bolts, like, just seize up in there because all the rust on that top mount. So it's just easier to cut them right off. Here we have our Rough Country. Let me try to get this box to open. Here we have our Rough Country N3 premium shock absorbers. So obviously this is what we're talking about. This is a very uncommon style nowadays of like shock mounting. So a lot of companies don't offer mounts for, or shocks that have these mounts for trucks like this. So for a 0 to 3-inch lift, Rough Country had our solution. They take great pride in these new N3 shock absorbers along with their coilover systems. So we're gonna put it to the test today. Not gonna sit there and go run it through like 8 miles of mud, but what I'm saying is we're gonna put the wheels on, give it a drive, and hopefully this thing improves our ride dramatically. So, I mean, super easy install. Like I said, I've lifted too many Jeeps, too many trucks, too many anything to sit there and deal with those rusted top nuts on the like the stem shocks. But super easy install. We went over the frame with the rust encapsulator from Eastwood. Not the final coat, clearly, but this is just like applied directly over surface rust. If you guys missed my frame restoration video, you just spray this over your surface rust so it doesn't spread, and obviously it looks a lot better. We'll come back over this with the 2K gloss black at some point, but I'm gonna let the setup dry, do all it needs. Hopefully you saw when I was putting it back in, you saw there was so much extra shock there, like I guess height wise, for us to play with as well. So you know, this is for a 0 to 3 inch lift. However, there's a lot more room to like flex and move and articulate than these wimpy little stock shocks. So right off the bat, I can tell you that this is going to ride so much better. But let's get the other side knocked out super quick. Take a first spin. So what you guys saw was I just did that drop test to kind of create, you know, the pothole or large bump at a fast like rate of speed situation. It seemed kind of stiff, but I guess we'll really have to tell when we're on the road how it, I mean, truly feels. But it did look stiff. I'm hoping in the cab quite softer than that, because, you know, this thing's been bouncing me around to start. I know the new torsion keys are really putting some torsion on those bars to get it up, but I'm really hoping our new Rough Country N3 shocks up in here are really going to provide us with a softer ride. Yes, don't worry everybody. I know I did not torque my lug nuts. You don't have to put it in the comment section. Alright, a little bit of off-roading here to get out. Let's see how this does over the curb. So I'm gonna be honest with you, it does soften that, but this front end still does bobble quite a bit. However, I could tell you it is quite softer. See, like I said, the truck still does bounce, but it's definitely not as abrupt. That's for sure. This is actually a nice ride. Like I said, it still bounces, and that's definitely from the torsion bars, like on the front end of this. I'm being so like cranked from the new keys, but I could tell you from those stock shocks to these new like Rough Country N3s, that front end is so much softer. Like before, I'm telling you, we were like doing this, that not okay. But these really, I mean, it's still bouncy, but it is super soft. So pretty much overall quite impressed with these new Rough Country shocks on here. Honestly, give me a much softer ride, and honestly, like I said, super easy install. I mean, like, they're just shocks, but on a, you know, truck like this, old rusty, it is super like awesome to have stuff that like goes on like that. Guys, it's honestly getting a little bit late tonight. Sun's going down, getting a little cooler. I'm honestly gonna catch you guys tomorrow, and we're gonna continue working on our Silverado. All right, guys, it's the next day here. What we're gonna do, honestly, I'm not gonna waste your time here. We're gonna bust this thing out because I want to get this thing done to the alignment shop and all of that. Once it gets to the alignment shop, right after it gets back, we can put our new wheels and tires on. If you look at the front end of this thing, guys, this thing is way like crooked and cocked in, so I don't want to take our new, you know, mud tires, go down the road and ruin them. So we're going to ruin the tires that are on the truck. But I'm going to go through here, rip everything on the interior, get this cleaned up, get our mirrors wired, and pretty much that is all done and good to go. So let's get to it. good. So just getting everything out of the truck makes it feel so much better, so much cleaner in here. That's super awesome. We're gonna continue cleaning everything up in here, and we'll have this looking sharp very, very soon. Oh buddy, so a little bit of Jack's Wax total interior, and she is clean and 90% dust free, but she's looking good. We got to I'm gonna wash off our plastics and stuff too, but other than that, our interior looks a million times better than it did. Like, oh buddy, I think that's the screw that fell out of here. Been looking for that. We ran the wires over from the passenger side to the driver's side, ran a couple zip ties up here, and I'm gonna connect these together now and run all of this under the hood. Had a whole like grommet missing from our firewall, so probably should be sealed, but gave us easy access to get our wires out, and we are going to be accessing our fuse box one more time here. Underneath here, super awesome on these Chevys actually. Tells you exactly what you need. We need the trailer park, and I believe the something else. Oh, trailer backup. So these two right here, we need those fuses. So it's honestly going to be, as you can see, it's a 15 amp. This one, so this trailer park are going to be your parking lights. So this is going to be our orange wire, and then right here our trailer backup underneath the thing. What is that, a 10 mil? Yeah, so our 10 mil right here is going to be our backup and reverse lights. So that is perfect and super simple. So we got everything wired, everything's tucked away, zip tied, all zipped up the way we need it. We may need to come in here and put one more zip tie in there, but this is what we're dealing with. Boom. Running lights work. Running lights work. Oh wow, that dash looks so much better clean. Let's see if I don't know if these outers will do a turn signal for me. Yep, switchbacks. Oh, buddy, those work great. And the last thing to do, turn that off. We're gonna turn it off. I'll put it in reverse. Boom, reverse light works. And one more to test. Boom, reverse light works. So our mirrors are finally wired, our interior is finally clean, and we can finally get this thing to the alignment shop. Oh goodness guys, we've got everything buttoned up, all of our plastics are in. I do need to locate our lock switch here and then the screw that goes behind it. Do need to locate that for both sides, and I also need to locate the mirror cap on that side as well. But the interior looks so much better, everything's all cleaned up, buttoned up, and it just looks darn good again. It's a couple days away from being finished. Honestly, what I gotta do, I got a little bit of buffing to do on the grill and it's a little bit on the bottom door that I missed. I need to put our new 4x4 decals on the bed and our Chevrolet, you know, stuff on the rear. I would like to find screws for the spoiler and possibly a new bezel, but we'll see what we can do. You know, a bunch of small stuff, and clearly the last thing we're gonna do is throw on our wheels and tires, trim what we need, and she'll be good to go. Truly, truly incredible what you can do with a once POS, rusted out, no rockers, no nothing, and everything's kind of safe sound, touched up, new suspension, kind of new suspension, new shocks, new exhaust, new headers, new cold air intake tuner, new black bumpers that are no longer rusted through, awesome black headlights with some you know, running lights as well. A once crappy plastic bed liner to an awesome and like unique purple spray in. As much as we wanted to enjoy it through the winter and we weren't able to do so, here we are. So guys, I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for your entire support on this entire build. We're not done on the channel when this is done. Trust me, we got a lot coming, a lot to do. Even between the vehicles, we do have our Ram and our Hellcat. We got stuff to do to those. I'm gonna finish this up, and whatever comes next, you guys are gonna absolutely love. So I just want to say thank you guys for all your support, continued support. It does take a lot of time, effort, and everything to put, you know, stuff into these videos. So just seeing your support, seeing your comments, seeing your likes, all that stuff does mean a lot. So if you guys enjoyed this video, shoot a thumbs up. If you haven't been here before, please get down there, click subscribe, take care, and we will be finishing this up so soon, and I will see you guys in the next video.